No kids out here selling chocolate
No,
nowadays.
kids are getting taken out like like people are playing a video game or something. It's unrealistic. It's like Friday the 13th.
It- It's crazy.
So major twist in Idaho slang. Surviving roommate to meet with Kohberger's defense team. Bryan Kohberger's DNA matched DNA from trash recovered at the Kohberger's family home in Pennsylvania to tan leather knife sheath found on one of the victim's beds. Lock him up.
Play the video. Let's see it.
Affidavit, which I will tell you is more detailed than I would have imagined. It's about 19 pages. First up, we had a lot of questions about the two surviving roommates that were on the ground floor in that house. According to the probable cause affidavit, I'm going to read it for everybody. DM, who is one of the surviving victims, she said, DM stated she opened her door for the third time after she heard the crying and saw a figure clad in black clothing and a mask that covered the person's mouth and nose walking towards her.
What the
DM
hell?
described the figure as 5'10" or taller, male, not very muscular, but athletically built with bushy eyebrows. The male walked past
Like
DM as she stood in a frozen shock phase.
Okay, I don't have a
The male
unibrow.
walked towards the back sliding glass door. DM locked herself in her room after seeing the male. DM did not state that she recognized the male. This leads investigators to believe that the murderer.
So basically, what he's trying to do is he's trying to say that it wasn't him. He was never there, even though
He
they
was
have
there, and
even
they have his DNA
they have
evidence,
his
and they
DNA
have a
evidence
knife that was
there.
his.
They have a knife that was there. They have a receipt from Walmart that shows he bought a knife. They have his cell phone in the same location there for at least 3-4 months in a row. He went to this lady's backyard.
This is
To-
like super sickening. Like, I don't
exactly.
understand this. Like, why did he want to do like a Friday the 13th? And like I wonder what mask he chose. Like, did he use like a Jason mask or like a I don't know, Scream mask
I
or
don't know, but I mean, it was real. It's real scary how this all started because I'm guessing with the two girls is right here with the circle on their face. I guess he was infatuated with one of them. He was supposedly DMing one of them. They didn't release facts if she was DMing back because
oh,
it's a lot of
became
dudes. It's
infatuated.
a lot of dudes out there talking in girls' DMs and they talking to themselves. So it could have been one of those situations. But he knew what school she went to. He went to a school in Washington. She went to a school a little further down. They even said they saw him on campus. People thought he was a part of the school, and all because he wanted this girl. And it's just so scary how the
He was
internet
stalking her that much.
he was talking to that much.
Golly,
It's so scary how that this internet gets everybody's always on the
they could
internet,
track you
and
for real.
people can track you, and people are stalking you every day. And I mean, to me, I don't
You
like
better. It's almost safer to have a private account and a public account.
no, but no. One thing I know, a lot of things that girls do is they watch who watches their stories. Like they always tell me, like, "Oh yeah, this girl watched my story, and I don't even know what she is. She's not even following me." And I'm like, "Well, how do you even know who's watching your stories?" And they say, "Oh yeah, it tells you at the bottom." I'm like, "You view that?" I'm like, "No, I don't care. I'm posting it so people can view it. I don't care who views it. I just want people to view it." But you know, they
Every
watch
day they go and check and
the
see who
every
views it.
yeah, every day they check and see one by one who views it, where I know you from, and they like real uptight with it. So, but this is crazy how this one obsessed dude just went. I guess because he couldn't have her, he took her out, and just because everybody else that was there, they were just around, and they woke up and they saw it. They got it
They
too,
got it too.
which is sad.
And they said this guy had like never even gotten in trouble or like even gotten a speeding ticket before.
And
And then
also,
like he just randomly did this.
yeah, and also he was going to school to be a criminal defense person. He
He was learning how to try to get away
he
with
was
murder, I bet you.
they was also talking about how it was times where he was doing essays and he was asking like this is like asking people like, oh yeah, what's the first thing people say to a
He was
murder.
messing with Hispanic dudes.
He wasn't messing with the Spanish Jews. Like during the essays, like they in class, they have him write an
did
essay,
you
and
get my joke?
mm-mm. And then he wrote an essay about you got jokes. Then he wrote an essay about how I guess he was how to get
I
away
guess
with
they were
murder,
Mexican.
and it just struck with me. I'm like, damn, I'm not alone, So I remember when I was a kid, I wrote a letter. I wrote to my class about how it was writing about peer pressure, and I was talking about, oh yeah, my friends tried to peer pressure me to skip school and everything, but I never skip school. I'm always in class. And then we had an open house.
Lame.
We had an open house one day, and my mom came to my intensive reading class where I wrote the essay at. And
You
then
said your remedial reading class?
everybody took in Miami. Everybody took remedial reading class at one point in time. It was just a free elective to take. You took cooking class, you took intensive reading. Which one you took?
It just sounds like a lot of people in Florida couldn't read.
You see how I was get you read the topics? Get a little rusty
Oh my
sometimes.
God.
It's like 2K.
Hook-
You got to shoot a couple free throws before the game.
Hooked on Phonics didn't make it that far or what?
Man, I did hooked on phonics to like the 10th grade.
What is it? What was that? Y'all didn't have accelerated reader where you used to do the modules on the computer?
I wasn't. That was before my time. Remember, I was in school
Oh
in the
yeah,
1900s.
you went to school in the 80s.
I went to school.
You
What?
graduated
I graduated in 07.
in the seven.
In the 70s.
In the seven. No, I'm kidding. No, you graduated what, like 95? You said 97?
What? I graduated with Michael Jordan and Dr. Julius Erving. Is that what you're saying?
No, Michael Jordan graduated in like 60 something, right?
Oh my God, you going to be off the topic, but man, comment below how y'all feel about it. Do you feel like this man is innocent, or do you
Guilty.
feel like he's guilty? There's too much stuff
Guilty.
stacked against him.
If you got DNA, you're guilty.
They got your receipts from Walmart. They got you following this girl on Instagram,
They
DMing
got
her.
your knife sheath with your DNA on it.
Exactly. The only thing you got is this girl not seeing you in the dark, and she's petrified and scared. Which I'm giving.
And that's messed up that he's like forcing her to like confront the dude that almost killed her by forcing her to come to court and testify. And then if she doesn't show up, he could be like, see, like
I didn't show up. She didn't.
She, this proves I was right or something.
That's messed up. See, I mean, there's a special place in hell for people like y'all. Just know that. But moving on.